Hey everybody, this is Dave. This is about 10 minutes of my life up in my deer stand in my backyard. It might be a little boring, but I took a couple does out of the stand this year. Mostly just had a couple families that were in need and they wanted some. It was a good place to get my confidence started. I did not take my buck here this year. You can see the deer starting to come in. It's like a bow hunter's dream. That the camera makes it look just a little further than it is. Right where that deer's standing now by the block, it is, I'd say about 18 yards. Matter of fact, I know it's 18 yards. I've shot it with my laser from there. This little pair of young ones that are here, I watched them all preseason and into the early season in September. I think that's when this video was, September-ish of 2006, maybe October. I think it end of September maybe. But the doe, she got hit out in front of my house by a car, and the little button buck, I don't know, he might have got shot because I never seen him come back. Yeah, I lost sight of him maybe around the first week of October. At least I was able to get a bunch of them on video. There's some more. The other side of the field over there in the distance, you can see where the trees are. It's 96 yards to that point. And I remember some other bow hunters bragging how they shoot 80, 90 yards with a bow. I mean, that deer that's walking in out there that you can barely see, I mean, you figure that deer is probably 65, 70 yards. I mean, I don't know how you could hit it in the exact vital spot at that distance. And I know people practice it every day and they can do it, but it seems a little weird, especially when you look at it on video like this. I'm not a real big fan of the whole bait pile thing, but you know, it is fun. It's you know, I feed them all summer, all winter, I mean, year round. I mean, these deer they get dependent on me. The only ones that I took from here, like I said, either went to someone who needed it, and I did take one young one the first day, opening day, for myself. But there again, I waited. I knew exactly which one I wanted, and I waited for the right deer to come. My own little sense of QDM. There's so many deer around here in this area. It's crazy. They get hit all up and down my road. They get hit by cars constantly. There's a big old buck right now laying up the street dead. It's a shame. I would have rather have had a chance at him. I got a Pro Bow cam arm set up there, and it's something new. I just was trying it this year. I've never done it before. This is a big fat doe here. I ended up taking this deer later on in the season and donated the meat to an Amish family who were seriously in need of some food, and their kids were about to be hungry. Yeah, it was probably about 2 weeks later after this video I took her. People are wondering what I do in my spare time. I mean, why you spend so much time in the tree. I mean, it's because of days like this, where I'm just got deer all around me. It's fun. I mean, I definitely could have taken any one of these deer at any time. only get, I'm just hanging out for 10 minutes of it here, showing you. But I mean, there was action all the way till dark. Once they get locked on to that smell and they decide that the area is clear, I mean, they just come busting in. I have another place I hunt not too far from here that sometimes I can see herds of deer. I want to say, definitely more than 20 at a time. I've seen any upwards of into the 50s in the middle of the field at one time. Here, my best night was, I want to say, beginning of December of 2006. I had 14 of them out here in front of me one night. A couple of real nice bucks in there. And like I said before, I'm not the bucks I want to keep around. I mean, I haven't shot a single buck from around here. All I've taken is a few does off the property. They're more or less my pets and my little personal project. I'm hoping that within 2 or 3 years, a couple of these bucks will stick around, my little 6-acre field that I have, and maybe long enough to grow. And we'll see what happens then. I mean, if I start seeing some huge rack with big points sticking everywhere and drop tines and something incredible, I don't know if I could control myself. But at least for the next year, unless, I did hunt this during the rut, and I did see some really nice bucks that never came back again, that I passed on thinking that they would come back, and to this day I haven't seen them again yet. So I may have made a mistake there. But my season ended up pretty well. I ended up taking 7 deer this year, one of which was a 10-point buck. I scored 142 and 7/8. One shot, 11 yards, and was not off of this property. It was at another place. So I did good. 6 does. Lots of practice, lots of confidence. This little deer here, she gets a little testy. It's funny, they keep just like protecting their corn. There's a few minutes left. Enjoy. Hope I didn't make it too boring for you.